Tom Hardy, a phone, and a car. That's our movie. Locke stars Tom Hardy and is directed by Stephen Knight. In this film, Tom Hardy plays a guy in a car with a phone and a problem. And that's our film. He has to drive to some place, which I will not spoil for you because I find it much more intriguing to be able to sit down and watch this movie without knowing what's going to happen, without understanding why he is so nervous. Because as you watch the film play out, as he has these conversations on the phone with people, you begin to learn what the problem is, and once that is apparent, this film takes on a whole nother level of awesome because this movie is incredibly well acted and very well written. This movie literally takes place entirely in one car, and it's only Tom Hardy having phone conversations with people. Sounds pretty boring, right? Well, it's not. It's actually pretty freaking amazing. I was riveted from scene one in this movie, largely because of Tom Hardy's excellent Oscar-worthy performance. His accent in this film is sort of like this Welsh thing that he's got going on, but it's very, very awesome, and you really start to understand why he chose that accent because I watched the Q&A that took place after I saw the screening of this film with Tom Hardy, and one of the things he said was he wanted to have an accent that gave his character like this immensely calming vibe because the large majority of the film is him very nervous and very anxious, and he wanted to have the contrast of sounding as if he was actually very calm the entire time. And that was an amazing choice because throughout this whole film, you basically are watching a man degrade. You're watching 90 minutes of a man's life go from nice and peaceful to absolutely chaotic. And as you watch this progression, and you watch Tom Hardy's progression as an actor transform himself into this person, it's mesmerizing. And when I learned about how they shot it, they basically shot the film over a few nights. They did the entire film in a take or two, and then they would change the angle and do the entire film again, and they pieced these various scenes together. That gives the film a very in-the-moment feel. It almost feels as if you're watching a play. And that's another really cool strength about this movie, is that it does feel very realistic. It doesn't feel as if it's set up. It doesn't feel faked. It all feels very much in the moment, as if you are watching real events take place. Not just because of the acting, but the script. Because to have a film all in one location, to have an 80 to 90 minute runtime take place only inside a car and only with conversations, that script has to be so good, and it was. Now, I can't see this movie being rewatched many times. I don't think it has the rewatchability of other films that take place all in one location, such as 12 Angry Men, which is one of the best, if not the best film that takes place all in one location. This film does not have that rewatchability, but when you are in the moment, it is endlessly compelling. I found Locke to be a very well-made film with a terrific lead performance by Tom Hardy, a very awesome script, and characters on the phone that felt just as real as he did, despite the fact that you never actually see them. I don't want to spoil what the problem is that he's dealing with, because when you watch the film and you're able to experience it for yourself in that way, it'll be so much more interesting to you than if I had just told you right now. I'm going to give Locke an A-. I think that it is a very great film for the film it's trying to be, but I don't really think it has the rewatchability that it could have if it expounded a little bit more upon its location and used the claustrophobia of the car slightly more to its benefit. Guys, if you see this movie, and I strongly suggest that you do, let me know what you thought of it below, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmannized. So guys, I want to let you know that my Audible promotion is still running. That is the promotion in which you guys can get a free audiobook of your own through me from Audible as a thank you to you guys for being so awesome. If you like to read as much as I do and you're always on the go, you can download a book straight to your tablet or your phone or to your computer. You can listen to it in your headphones, on an airplane, on a bus, on a train, on your bicycle, while you jog. Wherever you go, you can go to audible.com/Chris. That's audible.com/Chris and get a free audiobook of your choice. I downloaded Stephen King's Carrie. They also have his new Dr. Sleep book on there, and I find that so awesome because he is my favorite author. I strongly suggest you guys checking that out because it is a really cool thing they're doing right now through me to be able to give you guys that free audiobook. It's totally free of charge, and it's my gift to you through Audible. That's audible.com/Chris. Thanks, guys.